Would you be willing to always have clarity in your business? Like 100% clarity 100% of the time? Welcome to Tools to Create a Better Life with myself, Glenyce Hughes. Thank you so much for being here. I am so incredibly grateful for you. Now, first off, I would like to invite you to a free Zoom that I've got coming up, and it is called Clarity and Magic in Your Business. So you will find the link above or below. You can join us. I would love to have you. It's basically going to be an energy pull, but of course there'll be some discussion beforehand about all this magic. But I did want to do this show about clarity, and often what we're talking about when we say we don't have clarity or we're not clear, usually what we're actually saying is, I don't know what the right answer is here. So since I don't know what the right answer is, I'm not clear until I have the right answer. And that is what really trips us up. I'm going to say in every area of our life, and because I'm speaking about business, definitely in business, because it's like this loop where suddenly we're in this space of, I don't have clarity and I should have clarity. And if I don't have clarity, then I can't have clarity and I'll never have, oh my gosh. But that's not actually true. Clarity is a totally different energy than the right answer. I know, right? Like, it's so frustrating because often what we're doing is we're using words that don't match what we're actually talking about. So what I would like you to do, if this is something you do to yourself, I don't have clarity, I'm supposed to have clarity, I should have clarity. Once I have clarity, then I'll do all the things. I want you to get a sense of that word right now, clarity. In that sense for you, not what actually clarity is, but what you're talking about when you're saying I don't have clarity. I'll give you a moment. Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? Like, it's heavy, it's contractive, it's like, because it's a lie. It's not what you're actually looking for. Now, let me re-say that. Yes, we would love to have the right answer in every area of our life. Absolutely. I will not kid you there. Every one of us would love the right answer. However, we're not in business to get the right answer, because you can't. There is no right answer in business. There's choice and lots of it, choices and choices and choices. I remember once this person saying that they basically just threw spaghetti at the wall to see what would stick. And they were referencing their business. They didn't mean they were just throwing random pieces of spaghetti. Anyway, you get it. So, and I've often thought of that, like, you know what? Yeah. Actually, that is what it's like. And I've been in business for 20 years. So I've thrown a lot of spaghetti. And when it sticks, it still doesn't mean it's the right answer. So when I talk about having clarity all the time, what you're really looking for, so if you actually get the energy, so now let's do it a little bit different. Let's get the energy of actual clarity, like true clarity. Yeah, okay. So a much more expansive energy, or a much lighter energy. Yeah. So what is that then? Yeah. To me, it's not having to get it right or wrong. It's the throwing of the spaghetti. It's the willingness to try whatever feels yummy in that moment and receive from it. So where we feel like, maybe say in my case with my type of business, we put on a free call like I talked about before. So we put that out there without the idea that it will give me this, or it won't give me that, or it'll do this, or it'll work like this, or this is the result, or this is the expectation. None of that. None of that. I put it on because it feels fun to put it on. Now, part of that is, so I'm working with my sweet host in Dubai right now, Mary Rose. So I'm not going to Dubai just yet, but we're putting on some online classes so that once we sell everything here and we hit the road, we'll be heading to Dubai. It will be one of the very many magical places that I visit. And so in her and I, when we were discussing the creation, so we've got 4 classes coming up, one at the end of March in 2023, and then 3 in April. They're all a week apart. You'll see the link above or below. We called them the As If by Magic Clarity Nights. If you're in North America like me, it's actually daytime. In Dubai, it's evening. And this is open to anybody because it's online. So you don't have to be in Dubai to join us. Please know that. And so in that discussion of these classes, we were talking about what's the invitation, what feels yummy with this, right? We're throwing spaghetti at the wall, my friends. And we were chatting about it. And then Mary Rose said to me, well, let's just do a quick energy pull from the 4 classes that we'd got the energy that were yeses. So we did that. And I was like, that's it. It's an energy pull. That's a gift to the invitation of, but without the expectation of, okay, I'm going to do this and this is how it's going to turn out. I'm going to do this, free call, and everybody who comes is going to join all the 4 classes. I mean, cool. What would that take? And also it feels fun. I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall. So it's not like if I would have looked for clarity, if I would have looked for clarity the way we were talking about earlier, we would still, Mary Rose and I would still be having the conversation. We would be stuck in a loop of going, well, what about this? Oh, I don't know. What about this? Oh, I don't know. Because there's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. But that's what we're often talking about when we're talking about clarity. So just also so happens one of the calls that we're doing for the clarity nights, daytimes, is about clarity in the business, because that's one of the things. Mary Rose works with a lot of people, entrepreneurs, and that's one thing that they've been saying to her a lot, and I hear a lot also, is people don't have clarity. They just want clarity. So we're going to do a whole class on it. We're going to do the free energy pull on it. Would love to have you come join us. The other thing with those 4 classes, if you join for all 4, you actually get a 10-minute session with me. Yes, I'm not sure I've ever given this bonus before. Throwing spaghetti at the wall, guys. No clarity. It just felt super fun as I was putting it together. And so you just do have to register for all 4 by, I believe it's March 22nd, 23rd, something like that. You'll see it on the page. If you don't, or you don't see the link to the page, reach out and I'll get it to you. So what I would like you to look at when you are looking, when you hear yourself say, if I only had clarity, I'd know what to do. If I was just clear, then I'd do it. What I want you to do is more tap into what clarity actually is. Get out of the lie that you don't already have it, because you do, and just make some choices. Throw spaghetti at the wall. And part of that is get out of the point of view that you can get it wrong or that you can mess it up. You actually can't. If it doesn't work out, do something else. That's the really cool thing. It's one of the things that Access Consciousness has really contributed to me in my business, is that the willingness to fail, the willingness to get it wrong, the willingness to mess it up. If you're not willing to do those things, guess what? You will have a very difficult time with clarity, because you will be very stuck in getting it right, because you need to get it right so that you don't fail, so that you're right. So guys, there's no right or wrong. In fact, there's no failing either. And I know that's such a cliche, like I know you've probably heard it a million times, but I really want you to look at that for yourself. Look at a situation where you've decided you failed. Did you actually fail, or did you receive more awareness? Now, if you go to the judgment that you failed, then absolutely you failed, and it's going to be very difficult for you to actually receive from it. But if you're willing to go, wow, okay, a question we ask in Access Consciousness, what's right about this I'm not getting? That will allow you to start to receive from it. And it's a totally different energy compared to I failed, I'm wrong, I'm bad. So if you would like more about clarity, join us for the free energy pull. And then, of course, also join us for the classes, or you don't have to join for all 4. There's 3 different business classes and one about fasting. Yes, because in Dubai at that time, they will be fasting. So I'm doing a whole call on tips to fasting without killing people. And the other 3 are business related. So got any questions, reach out. Have a great week, friends. I look forward to chatting again next week.